Hello my Scorpio friends, I apologize for any building noises you hear, but I have people working on the outside of my area out here on my deck, outside the building, construction crew. So let's find out what's coming in for my Scorpio friends. What's coming in for my Scorpio friends? Some regret, third-party interference. Not seeing the positive in a third-party interference. But there is a wish granted coming your way. A whole lot of emotions surrounding this. Feeling defensive, not sure what to do. I'm going to tell you guys can sniff bullshit 20,000 miles away. And why do I feel like there's somebody up on a pedestal here spewing some crap? Someone coming in to give you this information or some information. In some ways a wish granted, but there's so much regret going on that you feel like you can't trust it. You're very defensive about it. It's time to release your fears, that's for sure. I think you have an innate fear about if you let yourself past you, oh my goodness, there's you. If you let yourself past you, you know, what's going to come on the opposite end of it. There could be something you've been dealing with in the work front or court or something. I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. Okay, well that's good. Moving away from rough waters to calm waters. You want to take things in a new direction. And there is a wish granted here, but you've got to let the regret and the thoughts of the past and everything else come to an end in order to bring this wish granted. I think there's something where you've been feeling left out in the cold. Perhaps it was something was your idea to bring forward. And you feel that it has absolutely been a victory for you, but there's some sort of confusion around lack of honoring what you've brought to the table and not sure what to do next because of it. And I think it leaves you in a very defensive stance. There could very well be an ending here regarding the grief and the fear that you have felt. This wish granted coming forward is something to do with what you're passionate about, but I would like to say that it's on the work front, or it's maybe someone taking over a position that you had so much responsibility in that you just needed a break or something. There's been communication around the water cooler, let's just put it that way. This is my card for that. Communication around the water cooler, or something got said to somebody, something happened while friends were communicating or coworkers were communicating that brought about some regret. Maybe somebody went out and had some drinks with people or something and found out some information that really brought them to a place of sadness. I wonder if because of that communication, however, perhaps you are trying to get out of that department or that scenario, that relationship, whatever it is, and you are going to get very good news because it seems that you're going to work together, or it's like you're pitching yourself to somebody to create something new, and it's a whole lot of beautiful sunshine coming in there. You're going to see very clearly what happened. What is this wish granted? Perhaps the wish granted is just in seeing how incredibly clearly this all happened. and that your intuition was bang on in the first place. A wish granted in the Two of Cups. Someone could very well be having a wish granted and coming together with somebody that they care very much about. You could have met them at work, perhaps. Cutting out the crap. You're feeling defensive. Oh, I want to say you're feeling very guarded because you're coming with this energy of, no, I'm going to cut out the crap. It's almost like you're waiting to see something wrong in this person. Even though they're wish granted, it's like you're looking for things like the past people you've dealt with have done to you. This could be, I'm getting that there could be needing a lawyer for a defense for some sort of thing, or helping someone with a defense. What is this? Five of Pentacles. There's some sort of fear surrounding money. Great sadness. Oh my goodness. So your fear and what holds you up is that money has been stolen from you. I'm hearing catfishing, like someone loved you. Yeah, it was all great and all, but they ended up breaking up with you and took your money in the process. Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. Well, there's a transformation coming, and it is in the form of money. Gift of time. This is beautiful. This is a straight gift from the divine coming in for you. It's going to transform everything. It's going to put you up in your feels, I can tell you that much. Yeah, there's some confusion, but you're coming across as very grounded in your emotions nonetheless, or that's the person you're dealing with. Okay, so moving away from rough waters to calm water, there's still lack of clarity about exactly how that's going to happen. I think there's somebody that you care very much about. It could be somebody at work or on the work front, or this could be your energy. You're not showing your hand at this point in time. You're keeping it to yourself. There's some sort of sadness you carry based on how emotional situation played out. It's almost like if someone just could have been upright and honest, it would have been so much better. You may have someone coming back around, or the memories of this circumstance coming back around, like I said before, that makes you feel defensive, and you're not exactly sure how to handle that. It's like a wait and see thing, but there's a whole lack of clarity going on here. All right, let's get a message from Oracle of the Seven Energies. There is mutual agreed upon partnership or love here. It's like a kindred spirit could even be. Yeah, and it's a wish granted to have a kindred spirit come along, and I think it might be someone that you feel very defensive toward, protective over. That's it. Close encounters. I've read this one once already today. I can't remember what the other sign was. Let's see. Close encounters, number 10. This is a time of connection that asks you to be vulnerable and authentic. Let go of any social masks or constructs you use to keep yourself apart from others. Lower your shields and allow yourself to step into a dance of intimacy. When you become close to people, you remind yourself that you are not alone. You're part of a beautiful, meaningful bond at a deep spiritual level. There are so many lessons offered to you in this closeness. At a social level, intimate relationships help you ignite the spark of life. That is the power of affinity. You flourish as a result of offering emotional honesty, a true desire for equality, love, friendship, and laughter. We aren't meant to be alone, yet sometimes we are wounded, and we build walls around ourselves so we don't get hurt again. It's time to be honest about yours and step out from behind that barrier and engage in all of life. This is a beautiful opportunity to allow your vulnerability to be your strength as you choose to live in integrity and without artifice. Even in your work life, this mode of connection allows you to be truly present. When you live this way, everything and everyone thrives. You have no need to defend yourself when you're being truly and utterly you, empowered by your raw openness and willingness to be seen. In this way, your close encounters will not fail you. There is much to celebrate when you stand eye to eye, shoulder to shoulder, sharing your heart. So it's about coming out from behind those walls and the defensiveness based on whatever you've been through before. Let's see where this goes by the end of the month. Where does this go by the end of the month for my Scorpio friends? Not that it will wrap up or conclude itself, but where are we looking at this to be by the end of the month? The Knight of Swords, events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options, creative solutions. Almost feel like it's coming in so fast, it could be part of why you're concerned about it. Three of Swords, or you're still in pain from elsewhere. Great sadness. Take time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. So I think there's been a lot of heart-stabbing, backstabbing, painful energy in your life. We have to remember not to bring that forward into the new. Six of Cups, memories from your history or childhood, issues regarding children, romanticizing the past. Someone might come back around. It could be having issues with siblings. The Seven of Wands, it's almost like you don't have what you need in order to fight for yourself. You don't want to defend yourself anymore. Upright, defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. I feel like you're by the end of the month, it's almost like a throwing your hands up in the air type scenario. Like it's almost like you feel like you're losing the power, the energy to do it. But there is communication coming in very quickly. I believe that's going to help with that. A King of Wands, perhaps. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, starting your own business adventure. Hard to say. It's a general reading, so I hope it resonates for somebody. I love you guys. I'll talk to you again soon.